Good morning, students. Today I am going to explain about PCB design. So, what is my PCB design means? It is called as printed circuit board. Many of you have seen this PCB board in various applications. Example, you take a computer, laptop, or your smartphone, or your watch, or if you take a TV, or a mixie, grinder, a refrigerator, air conditioner, washing machines, so like inverter, like there's various applications are there. In all the applications, they are having this PCB board. So what is the function of this PCB board means? It will provide the mechanical support and electrically connect the various components using conductive tracks, pads, and other features. So there are various types of PCB boards are available. Namely, that is called as a single-sided PCB board, double-sided PCB board, and multi-layered PCB board. So what is my single-sided, double-sided, and multi-layered means? If you take the single-sided PCB means the size of the board will be very large. If you go for double-sided PCB design board, so what will happen means it will be half. If the size is 10 centimeter and 10 centimeter single sided means in double sided it will be reduced. The size of the board is reduced. So what means if you are going to design any components, for example laptop or smartphone, the size of the smartphone will get reduced. Multi-layer means once again it is the size of the board is get reduced. So in PCB design, there are three technologies are there. One is called as a dot board, another one is called as a surface mount technology, another one is called as through hole mounting. So now we are using the surface mount technology. Earlier days we are using this dot board technology. So this is called as a dot board technology. So only the holes will be available. You have to place the components and you have to do the connections. This is called as a mechanical support. So you have to place all the electrical and electronic components in the board and you have to do the wiring. So that is called as a dot board PCB design. So after that, the second one is called as a through hole mounting. So this is called as a through hole mounting, or this circuit is called as a through hole mounting. So there will be a holes will be available. So you want to place the components. This is all the components. So this is called as an electrical connections. There is a copper wire is there. This is called as an electrical connection. So this one manually also we can do this. We can place the components. Next one is called as an surface mount technology. So this is the latest technology is used. So manually we cannot solder these components. So all is work on the robo machines, etc. So earlier I told there are various types of PCB boards are available. One is called a single-sided PCB, double-sided, multi-layer, rigid flex. So what is this is called a single-sided PCB. So only one layer will be available. So the size of the board is very large. Next one is double-sided means both the sides we can do the electrical connections. Multi-layer means there will be more than one layer. So the size is very small. Next one is rigid PCB board means, or flex rigid board means you can rotate the board, you can change the size depend upon the devices. For example, you are going to place the PCB board in your TV. So depend upon the applications, you can change the size and shape of the board. Next, PCB layer. So for example, you are taking only the single-sided PCB and double-sided PCB board. So here I'm going to just give the overview of the PCB design only, because we are going to design, main concept is we are going to design the PCB board. The design part is very important. If you are going to design a PCB, these are the basic things you need out. So first one is single-sided PCB means that there are three layers will be there. One is called as an top silk, another one is called as masking, another one is called as routing. If you go for the double-sided PCB means top silk, top mask, and top routing, as well as we are having the bottom silk, bottom masking, and bottom routing. So you take, this is called as a double layer PCB board. So you can see here, the top also you are having this uh, layer, and bottom also you are having the layer. So it is called as a double layer. So if you see here, this is called as a single layer PCB. So first, what is meant by top silk means, here we can see here, this you are having going to use one IC. So here are some lines are there, and here you are marked IN3 ground. This is called as silk. Next one is routing means, this is called as routing. Copper connections between the two components. For example, this is one component and this is another one component. So this is called as an connections between the two components. That is called as routing. Next one is you have to mask. Mask means what will happen means there should not be any short circuit. So there should not be any open connections. So to that you are doing the masking operation. So top silk and top masking and top routing for single sided board. Double sided means top and bottom. So there are various softwares are available to design the PCB. So these are the few softwares: Proteus, Eagle, ECEDA, Design Spark, Upvetter, Tiny CAD. Next one is PCB Web Designer, Express, PCB Plus, PSpice, Arcade. Like this, various softwares are available. But we are going to see use the Proteus software because already we are designing the Arduino circuit using Proteus. So we are taking the Proteus software. So these are the steps for manufacturing the PCB board. Some 12 steps are there, but we are going to see only the designing parts. So the designing part means first one, that is called as, first thing is designing the PCB. This is the first part we are going to see. So these are the various steps for manufacturing the PCB board. So next we are going to design the one small circuit using the Proteus software. So now we are going to design a small circuit. I'm going to design a bridge rectifier circuit. So what is my rectifier means? It is a rectifier. It is used to convert the AC signal into DC signal. So there are various types of rectifiers are available: half wave, full wave. Full wave there are two types: center tap and bridge rectifier. So I am going to design a bridge rectifier circuit. So what is the use of this rectifier circuit means? It is used to convert the AC signal into DC signal. For example, if you take a mobile phone, we are having the charger. So what is the main application of the charger means? It will convert the AC into DC, because your mobile phones, it requires 5-volt DC. But in the plug point, we will get the 230-volt AC. So we cannot give the 230-volt to the mobile phone directly. So you have to convert into an 5-volt DC. So we are going to see now a rectifier circuit. Rectifier means it is used to convert AC signal into DC signal. So already you are familiar with this Proteus software. So first you have to go to the components mode, and I'm going to take 4 diodes. So type diode. We need 4 diodes. Just you rotate the diodes. This is called as an bridge rectifier. I'm going to design the bridge rectifier. There are 4 diodes: is D1, D2, D3, D4. Next one is connector. I need some connector. So there are a lot of connectors are available. You select ribbon cable connectors. In that you take the two position, two pin connector. We need a two pin connector. This is for input and another one for output. So there are two connectors we need. One for input, another one is output. Next, you rotate this input connector. First, you can do this is the connection. Now the input is connected to the circuit. Next, output we need one resistance and inductor. So type A, resistance. Just rotate. Next one is we need one capacitor. So type CAP. You get a capacitor. We also rotate this capacitor. Now this is resistance is called as load. Capacitor is used for the filter purpose. So these are the connections of bridge rectifier. So there are four diodes are there. So it is called as a bridge rectifier. Here we are giving AC input, and here output will get an DC output. This is called as a load, and this is called as a capacitor. It is used to remove the ripple contents. This is the first step is over. So now we save the file. So I'm going to give you the file name as rectifier 1 and save the file. So now you are going to create the net list. For that, you click this on ARES file. So if you click the netlist ARES button, you will get this new window. So in the new window, go to the virtual okay 2D graphics box mode. You have to click the 2D graphics box mode. After that, you select the board edge. Next, you go to the components mode. So all the components are available. That is 4 diodes D1, D2, D3, D4, 1 capacitor, 1 resistor, 2 connectors J1 and J2. Now move all the components to this circuit. First you move the D1. Next D2. Next one is D3. Next D4. If you want to increase this size, you can increase the size. Next one is connector. Next one is capacitor. Next one is resistor. Last one is called as connector to output connector. Now you rotate this one. Also resistance you have to rotate, capacitance you have to rotate. So now we arrange all the components. Rearrange all this according to the arrangements only. We'll get the PCB output. So this is the second step is over. Now we have connected the net list. Next you have to go to tools, design, select the net classes, signal. Select the T40 style. Next one is bottom copper. Select the bottom copper. Both are bottom copper. Next one is go to tools, auto router. Click the begin routing. So this is called as an PCB design output. So there are 4 diodes are there, D1, D2, D3, D4. J1 and J2 is the connectors and capacitor and resistor. Next, what you have to do means, here this is called as blue color is called as some copper connections between the components. Next, if you want to take a printout means you can take that printout. For that, go to the option output. There is called as a print option is available. So you can give the select the layer, select the types, everything you can select. Next, you can give the file name. If you see here, you can change the colors. So you can see the preview here. If you click OK, what will happen means it will be stored in this particular path, C folder bin rectifier